QA, that is a pharmaceutical development. R2 means revision 2. This is published on August 2009. This is a document revision history, table of contents. Then introduction objective of the guideline. The guideline describes the suggested contents for the 3.2p.2 pharmaceutical development section of the regulatory submission in the ICGM for Common Technical Document (CTD) format. The pharmaceutical development section provides an opportunity to present the knowledge gained through application of scientific approaches and quality risk management, that is ICS Q9, to the development of a product, its manufacturing process. Union guideline approaches of the, that is ICS Q9 quality risk management, to the pharmaceutical development and product manufacturing process. It is the first product for the original marketing application and can be updated to support the new knowledge gained over the life cycle of a product. It is the first product original marketing application, that is new of generic ANDA application or ANDA application can be support new knowledge gained of these are support to the knowledge gained during the life cycle of the product. The pharmaceutical development section is intended to provide comprehensive understanding of the product and manufacturing process to for reviewers and inspectors. The guideline also indicates areas where the demonstration of greater understanding of pharmaceutical manufacturing sciences can create basis for the flexible regulatory approaches. The degree of regulatory flexibility is predicted on level of relevant scientific knowledge provided. The scope of guidelines. The guideline is intended to provide guidance on the contents of the section 3.2b.2 pharmaceutical development for the drugs products as defined in the scope of module 3 of common technical documents. The guideline does not apply the contents of submission of drug products during the clinical research stages of the drug. The guideline not applicable for the QO clinical trial. Then, however, the principles can be applied for the clinical stages. The guideline might also be appropriate to other types of products. The determine the applicability of the guideline of the manufacturing protocol type of product. Applicants can consult with the appropriate regulatory authorities. The pharmaceutical development. The aim of the pharmaceutical development is design a quality product. What is the aim of pharmaceutical development? To design a quality product is manufacturing process to consistently deliver the intended performance of the product. The manufacturing optimized process. We take multiple trials during the pharmaceutical development. Various approaches. We have aim to design a quality product, and the process developed during the development can be deliver intended performance of the product. The information and knowledge gained during the pharmaceutical development, studies, and manufacturing experience provide a scientific understanding to determine the establishment of design spec. The development give the design specs during the development. Then specification, we can finalize the specification based on the development information. Then various manufacturing control that give the quality product. We can establish during the development of product. The information from pharmaceutical development studies can be basis for the quality risk management. It is important to recognize the quality cannot be tested. We can just testing the finished product. We can test the quality of product. We the main principle of the guidelines, the quality should be built by design during the initial stages of the product. Changes in a formulation manufacturing process during the development life cycle should be looked upon as an opportunity to gain additional. The changes during the development and life cycle of product is designed to get the additional knowledge of the product, then further support the establishment of design space. Similarly, inclusion of relevant knowledge from the experience giving unexpected result can achieve the unexpected result get from the development of the batches give the additional information to us. Design space is proposed by the applicant is subject to regulatory assessment and approval. Working with the design space not considered as a change. The moment we go to out of a design space is called as a post-approval change. The pharmaceutical development section should describe the knowledge that establish that the type of design dosage form selected. The formulation proposed are suitable for intended. The section should include sufficient information in each part of the product understanding if the product is of the drug product is manufacturing process. Summary tables and graphs are encouraged where they add clarity and facilitate review. At a minimum, those aspects of drug substances, excipients, container closure systems, and manufacturing process that are critical to product quality should be determined. Control strategy justified. Critical formulation attributes and Process parameter can generally identified through assessment of extent to which their variation can have impact on the quality of the drug product. In addition, the applicant can choose the conduct product pharmaceutical development studies that can lead to a enhanced knowledge product performance over the wider range of material attributes. Processing options, process parameter inclusion of this additional information in the section provides us the opportunity to demonstrate a high degree of understanding material attributes, manufacturing process and their control. The scientific understanding facility establishment of expanded design spec. In this situation, opportunities develop more flexible regulatory approaches. For example, to facilitate the we can implement the risk-based regulatory decision that is reviewed and inspection. Then manufacturing process improvement within the design space described in the dossier without further regulatory review. Reduction in post we can reduce the post approval of submission. Real-time quality control leading to reduction in end product release testing. The release this flexibility applicant should demonstrate the enhanced knowledge of product performance over a range of material attributes, manufacturing process options, process parameters. This understanding can be gained application of, for example, formal experimental design, process analytical technology. Prior knowledge, appropriate use of quality risk management principles can be useful in prioritizing additional pharmaceutical development studies to collect such knowledge. The design and conduct of pharmaceutical development studies should be consistent with their intended specific purpose. Should we recognize the level of knowledge gain, not the volume matter. We should recognize how much knowledge we gain during the development, not the how much data we generated. Provide the basis for science-based submission to regulatory evolution. Thank you. Please like and subscribe the channel.